everybody, it is July 2nd, 2026. Show from the Strange Voyage Files. I'm really kind of cram myself into a corner, but oh well. It's like moving things around a little bit. Alright. It's going to be a good one. It's going to piss a lot of people off. The Cliff Years. Which is best? Kill 'Em All. Ride the Lightning. Or Master of Puppets. This is usually by far everyone's favorite Cliff album. A lot of times when you see these, I really, it's like putting 200, I think I'm like 290 right now, pounds in a little 10-ounce Ziploc bag. Won't be doing this again. But at any rate, usually this is like, you go on these websites that rank the best heavy metal albums of all time. It's not Paranoid. It's usually, it'll be this. Great album. Get ready. Get your typing fingers ready. They're worst for me in the Cliff Years. Still a great album. Here's why. I feel this album has unbelievably awesome tracks and then weak tracks. And I know you're gonna say I'm nuts. Battery, awesome track. Master of Puppets, awesome track. The Thing That Should Not Be is good. Welcome Home Sanitarium, awesome track. Disposable Heroes, I don't like. Leper Messiah, I don't like. Don't like instrumentals. Orion can go out the window. Damage Incorporated, awesome track. So it really is a 50-50 with me with this album. I know people are, there are a lot of people out there who say Leper Messiah is one of Metallica's best songs, the whole thing. That's great. I mean, I've listened to this album enough over the decades that I am very solid. It really has not changed. And I am not the biggest Metallica guy. I never was. This isn't, they did the Black Album, so now it's cool to hate Metallica thing. I was never the biggest Metallica guy. I do not, like if you watched, I think it was the 20 debut albums. I think Kill 'Em All was like 20 or 19, and it wasn't a hate of Metallica. It just, maybe it was higher. I don't remember. It's Metallica. I don't hold in the reverence that everybody else does. Now, I hopped on the bandwagon, and I'm not the big, I live in classic metal. I live in like 1965 to 1990 and mostly the mainstream metal. I did jump on the thrash bandwagon late 80s through mid 90s, like everybody else did. I was definitely a bandwagon jumper on that. I would rather take, throughout those years, and, beyond that, Overkill and Exodus in a second. I would take Bonded by Blood over Master of Puppets without even thinking. Years of Decay, which I know is like the most, it's a great album, but considered more of a commercial one, in a second, over Master of Puppets. So it's Master of Puppets for me from the Cliff Years is the bottom album. Now this gets tough because these two are pretty darn being close to perfect albums. God. And I've lived saying that Ride the Lightning was the best Metallica album, but I'm going to tell you, I think that's, and I'm just doing this on the fly now. Thought about this last night. Yeah, this has changed. Kill 'Em All is the best Cliff album in my opinion, by far. I'll go through the tracks for this one, and again, now this is, and I thought Ride the Lightning was the best. It was my first Metallica album, and I thought it was my best, the best for a long time. Even with, I didn't really care for Fight Fire with Fire or Trapped Under Ice. That has changed. I do love those songs now. Fight Fire with Fire, great song. Ride the Lightning, great song. From the Bell Tolls, great song. Fade to Black, great song. Trapped Under Ice is good. It's not, like, I'm not like, oh, it's awesome. Escape, the one they hate. I love Escape. Creeping Death, awesome. My God, probably one of the best songs of all time. Call of Cthulhu, again, I know, instrumental. It's my throwaway track. It's an instrumental. I don't care. But this album, I mean, whereas, I only like about half of Master, I like the entire album. Even though, again, taking out the instrumental, the one weak track for me is Trapped Under Ice. It's still good. I don't want to say it sucks or anything, but now when you get to this, I mean, my God, this was so good. And I saw this at Record Wonderland. Like, they had the original Metal Blade. And was it Metal Blade or was it Mega Force? Metal Blade, right? Put it in the comments. Again, that one I'm not going to lose sleep over not knowing which one it was. Pretty sure it wasn't it? Maybe it was Mega Force. I don't know, whatever. Whichever one. Put it in the comments. But they had the original one for like, I don't know, this was a few years ago, $300-$400. I'm like, no, I can't. But this I would have if I didn't, I'd blow money, but it's gotta count. But this album, it was Mega Force. Alex, I'm picturing James in that famous concert where he goes, the new album on Mega Force. He says Mega Force, right? Put it in the comments because it's right there, Mega Force. All right. Let's go through this track list. And one of the song that I don't like is crazy because it's a Metallica. It's one people love. Hit the Lights, awesome. The Four Horsemen, awesome. And I remember hearing this album. Like, I don't have a recollection of listening to Master of Puppets the first time. It didn't resonate that much with me. Ride the Lightning sure as hell did. I remember that was a night I went to Rolling Stones and got it, came back with it, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. This, same thing. It was a night with Rolling Stones, got this album, and I do remember being blown away by a lot of this. Hit the Lights, awesome. Four Horsemen, awesome. Motor Breath is the best Metallica song of all time. Phenomenal. Jump in the Fire has never done anything for me. I will skip over Jump in the Fire. I don't think it's all that great. Anesthesia, again, the instrumental, but out of the three, that would be the one I like the most. Whiplash, awesome. Phantom Lord, awesome. No Remorse, awesome. Seek and Destroy, awesome. Metal Militia, awesome. Yeah. I mean, this one, it's by a hair. So, I mean, it really is in order. I probably said in a video not long ago that this is my favorite. It's been replaced. It could change, but this is my favorite Cliff album without a doubt. I don't care what. You can go crazy as you want in the comments. Roast me in the comments. Do whatever you want. I could take or leave this. I never listened to this album. Now, that being said, I listened to this a ton when I first got it to the songs I liked. So I'm kind of done with this album. And again, I skip over half of it. So it's not like Sabbath. It's not like Dio. It's not like Maiden, where I like, no, this band is great. And this was before, now I got into Metallica in between I was late, in between Justice and the Black Album. And I do love the Justice. God. I would put Justice, if you had to throw Justice in, it would go Master of Puppets, Justice, Lightning, Kill 'Em All. So I love, this wasn't all the hatred of before the Black Album and all, or when the Black Album came out. It just never did anything for me. So, all right, you guys, I'm sure there's going to be some responses. Let me know what you think. Which one of the Cliff albums is your favorite? Like, subscribe, let me know, and I will see you. Did it actually stop?